It would be Clay, lady.
Oh, yes, that's right. Winifred Charlotte Clay.
Mrs. Clay?
Yes, Mr. Clay.
Where shall we live when we marry?
As far away from here as we can. Perhaps you're Canada.
It is far away. Shall you be content to live so differently from what you know?
Wherever you are, I shall be happy to reside.
It is very cold in winter.
Well, then we shall sit by the hearth.
And if we do not have one?
Then you shall keep me warm by your embrace. Do you not want me to marry you?
Of course.
It seems you are trying to discourage me.
No, never. Forgive me. I fear any inadequacy on my part in your contentedness.
You have proved yourself adequate, Tom. All you provide now and in our future will be sufficient. Whether it be a mansion, a cottage, a buggy, or a foot, I will be with you no matter.
Winnie, I must go to Canada.
We shall go to Canada to marry?
No. I must go alone.
Why? I don't understand.
As it is the right and respectable thing to do, ask your cousin for your hand.
And?
He gave consent.
And?
A stipulation has been placed upon my betrothal to you.
What stipulation?
That I must first go to Canada.
What?
Alone.
Why?
To paint a painting for which I have been commissioned.
By whom?
I don't remember his name.
But why can you not paint here? Why must you go to Canada?
I thought the same at first. Then it occurred to me, when last I returned, what I thought true in my memory was not so. To the discriminating eye, it was evident that poachers and loggers had disturbed the landscape. I could not paint a true depiction. As much as I wanted JJ to be wrong, he was right.
About what?
Truth.
And what your memory held was not. Today as tomorrow, the landscape will change. To paint from memory does not detract from its legitimacy.
It is a precondition to our marriage and a testament of my love. It must be painted in truth, captured forthwith as I see it.
When are you leaving?
On Saturday.
3 days from now. When were you planning to tell me?
I wanted to finish this. I wanted to present the painting with the ring. I shall not be away long, I assure you. I will paint with such exactness that upon JJ's inspection he can find no fault.
Upon his inspection, find no fault? What does this mean?
Once the painting is completed, I will ship it to him, and if it meets his approval, then he will send a telegraph to me that I may return.
No, it will not meet his approval.
I will make it hard for him to find fault.
No, don't you see? He will. He will find fault. I am tired of his control over me, my inheritance, my life, and my love. Is nothing truly mine that I may do with it what I wish? We will not be married soon. Take me with you, Tom, please. Or make me your wife before you go.
If he keeps me there on some pretense, I will send for you and we'll marry in St. Thomas Church.
You promise?
You are mine, and I am yours. In my heart, you are my wife already, and I your husband.
If I am in your heart, as you say, already your wife, I give myself to my husband to take me as his wife.
I will not. Your reputation.
No, I don't care. Do you not desire me?
Desire. I fight every impulse to suppress my craving for you. Even now, this close to you, I am in agony. The smell of your hair, the look in your eyes, everything you are is a temptation. I must deny myself so as to abide by honor.
If it is preordained, it is ordained by God, and thus acceptable and honorable. Such is the state of a husband and wife.
Lord, strengthen me, for I am weak in the sight of such beauty.
lie with me. You are mine, and I am yours. Husband.
Reporting for duty, the master is called.
Glad you could make it.
Why, thank you. Be summoned from my bed this early Sunday morning. Your altruism precedes you. What do I owe this pleasure for which I cannot refuse?
I have news I need to share.
News. News which cannot be read in the morning paper.
Confidential and pleasant news about me.
Are we in some sort of scandal? I thought we fixed everything.
You said about me.
I was meticulous when going over the books and transferring funds. As when he found out.
You're not listening. I said it was about me alone. It has nothing to do with anything related to or closely associated to the books.
Then what is this news that I should be backing?
I am dying.
This is one of your pranks. It's not funny at all.
No prank, even as we speak. I am dying.
Good Lord, you can't be. You're as healthy as me.
So I thought.
Is there no remedy for whatever this is?
Pleases me you're concerned. You are a true friend. No, there is no remedy. I apparently have a heart condition.
But you seem fine.
I am not an alarmist, as you know. I presumed the irregular beating of my heart was due to my occasional debaucheries until a few days ago when I collapsed. I woke to find myself in a hospital being informed of my health. They agreed if I were to stay in bed most days, I could last a few months. We both know that will not happen. As far as I know, today would be my last.
I'm sorry, JJ. What can I do to help?
I'm concerned about Winnie once I am gone. She knows nothing of finance or how to manage a business. Everything that Winnie has, that my family has acquired will be lost. Certainly, I am more concerned for her well-being, but how will she remain in this way if it is not sustained?
I see. You want me to show her how?
No, I want you to marry her.
How can I? She can barely stand to be in the same room as me, and she's obviously in love with this artist of yours.
It's only because another option has been afforded her, but if this option were not available, she would easily return to you.
I don't see how.
Tom has proposed marriage to her.
The nerve!
She has accepted.
What?
She has accepted. When the painting is complete, he will return or she will go there. Even so, if he does not return soon enough, she will meet him there where they will elope.
Elope?
He sent a letter to her. I managed to secret it away there upon learning of his scheme. She's not aware of my knowledge on account I returned the letter to the same way I had found it.
What respectable and dignified woman would elope? He has made a comment in her thinking, impudent scoundrel.
I have delayed him as best I could by having him paint another painting, but I cannot find cause to postpone him any further. When it is complete, he will return or she will go there. The time is limited. I must know before I die that everything is in order. I always thought you would be my cousin-in-law.
She wouldn't see me, I tried.
Efforts like degrees vary.
They're engaged.
One man's efforts make a king, while another man a pauper.
He is not the sort to visit sporting houses. Despite the fact I find him a no-talent simpleton, his fidelity is without question. I mean, any accusation of blemish to his name, Winnie would see through it immediately. I doubt she can be swayed in any way from him.
Then it is not Winnie who needs to be swayed.
I will not sully her good name.
I do not expect nor wish you to. You must find a way, we must find a way to convince him to break with her.
Now, you will not. It's hopeless.
Nothing is hopeless except the word itself. Do you still love Winnie, as I believe you do?
Yes, of course.
When I die, do you wish to see a man you regard as a simpleton inherit all that I have?
No,
All that you desire
absolutely not.
Then it is your obligation to dissuade him. I did not want to use our wager as a last resort, but it seems I must. I need you to go to Canada and meet with Tom. He's staying in Canada, Canoe Lake. Here's the address. Form some sort of camaraderie. Convince him it would be best to leave Winifred, perhaps letting on that she was once engaged to you.
Whatever you need.
You must leave as soon as possible. There's an afternoon train. You'll find your ticket and funds in the envelope.
I will make every effort.
And succeed.
Yes.
Safe travel.
Same help.
Cardi,
Yes, JJ.
you must do what is necessary, whatever it takes. Our lives, Winnie's life, rests in your hands. Are you insane?
Help me, please.
Why did you sneak up on me like that? I could have killed you for sneaking up on me.
Lock the door.
Why?
No one must enter.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Are you alone here? Where's Winnie?
It's not plainly evident I'm alone at this point.
You must help me. You must.
But what? Why?
Lock the door, please. I beg you, and then I'll tell you.
I charge you if you make any attempt to attack me again, I will defend myself with apple vigor. Now, what has reduced you to a sniveling little schoolgirl, and what are you doing here?
I did it.
What?
I did as you asked.
Stop speaking in riddles. What are you talking about?
He and Winnie will never marry, ever.
Splendid. It's cause for celebration. How did you convince him so soon? Winifred, of course, will be heartbroken, but in time, this wound will heal as well.
Oh, he's dead.
What? Speak up.
He's dead. I killed him. Tom's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Why did you kill him?
We argued over Winifred and your request.
My request. What request was that?
Whatever it takes, your life and Winnie's depending on it.
Did I say that?
Yes! Not more than a fortnight ago, right here in this very room.
You misinterpreted my meaning then.
Misinterpreted?
Yes, when I said do whatever it takes, I meant using your infinite intellect to discourage him from marriage or offering him a large sum of money.
But you never said that.
Did I need to?
Ambiguity is your alibi? I killed a man for you.
Stay where you are. It was not for me. Your jealousy was your accomplice.
I will hang.
Only if you're caught.
I can be recognized. I spoke to people. I asked for directions. The ferryman, he took me to the north shore of the lake. You remember me. You must help me. I arrived in the afternoon. And I had no idea how to find him because the place was rather vast. So I asked how I could get to this Canoe Lake. And I was advised to catch the ferryman who could take me there. That's when I saw the ranger. If I noticed him, he noticed me.
They are trained to be observant.
The ferryman, he took me to the north shore of Canoe Lake. And as I set foot in the direction of the cabin, that's where I spotted him sketching. He greeted me warmly and he asked the reason for my visit. And I lied. I said that you had sent me there to see if his compass. I gave him some of the money that you had given me. My God, they find him.
Drink up.